Hello and welcome to this epic disaster for another. I kind of feel rusty.
Why do you feel rusty? Oh, because we recorded two and then didn't do
We
anything.
haven't done the show in maybe 2.5 weeks or so.
It's not been that long.
I think it's been about that long. And I just feel like and there's a big storm outside.
Yes, there is.
You might, if you're fortunate, you might get to hear a little bit of thunder on the air. And because there's thunder on the air, we have dogs in the studio.
Once again.
We have, I've got a big, it's actually my wife's black lab, and he's the biggest scaredy cat when it comes to thunder.
He really is.
And this past week, of course, was 4th of July.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't like fireworks either. Any big boom booms in the sky?
He thinks it's coming to get him.
Not a big fan.
Nope.
He'll be standing right there, and he puts his nose under your arm and kind of like pushes, like, put it around me, pet me, protect me,
Put your hand on my head.
please. So we have puppies in the studio today. There will be some heavy breathing. Won't be coming from me.
Or me.
Nope.
Nope, it's the dog.
But you might hear some thunder, and hopefully we won't have a power failure. That would really suck.
Well, it would suck in that we would have to then
Stop the podcast. And start again later. And we still might have to do that if there's any kind of like barking or any.
Yeah, but we'll try and make it as smooth as possible.
Hey, people, how the heck are you out there? It's been a while. I know it hasn't been that long for you because we did do a show every week. We released a show every week.
We just didn't actually record it. So I just opened our beer.
Yeah, okay. You don't drink it. Don't drink it. You
I'm
cannot
not
drink
drinking
it.
it. I'm smelling it.
All right. Shh. We do a live beer review, and we got to start it now because you've opened your beer. So go ahead. Tell them what we're doing.
Okay, so...
Go ahead and explain the live beer review.
The live beer
Tell
review...
everybody out there about the live beer review.
Shut up and I will. The live beer review is when we drink a beer on the podcast that we've never drank on the podcast before. We open it at the beginning of the show. We drink the beer during the show. We rate the beer at the end of the show. So if the beer sounds enticing to you at the beginning, stay tuned till the end, at which time we will tell you what we think of the beer. Today, we are drinking this amazing thing I didn't even know existed.
Me neither.
Which, this is by Red Brick Brewing Company. We've had a few of their stuff, their
beers.
Blah, 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 blah,
I can't
blah.
remember what we've had, but we, especially on the Life and Kill podcast, we did have a few of
A couple of them,
Red
yeah.
Bricks. Yeah.
But it is brewed here in Atlanta, Georgia. And this one is branded with the Georgia Aquarium, which is a great aquarium, by the way.
Because it is...
Sea Dragon Basil Blonde.
So it's named after the sea dragon at the Georgia Aquarium. But I'm noticing down here 5% alcohol.
It's only 5% alcohol.
Well, it's going to be a little weak. And it's also a little light color, too.
You called me all the way over here for 5%?
I'm sorry. I don't even remember. But...
Jesus.
And I just... Whoa.
There's some
That's
thunder.
what you get for saying Jesus' name like that.
Right.
Now I'm going to be smelling... See, I feel like it just smells like regular beer. And it is regular beer. I mean, it's not like some kind of special beer, but...
Let me read the back of the can.
Okay,
This
read the
is
back of the can.
Georgia Aquarium Research and Conservation. Red Brick Brewing Company and Georgia Aquarium believe in the value of sustainability and want to ensure the health of our natural environment. Proceeds from this beer support Georgia Aquarium's research and conservation efforts around the world. So I knew that some of the proceeds from this beer would have to go towards that for them to put their
Sure.
branding on it. And I think that's pretty darned cool.
Yeah. Well, let's hope it tastes good. Let's hope it's refreshing. Let's
just
hope
gonna
it
give it a
doesn't
sip.
taste like a sea dragon. Now, you didn't really read down here what it is, did
did.
you? The light-bodied ale brew with basil and honey.
Oh, I guess I didn't.
I don't know if you did. Basil and honey.
Yeah.
What do you think? You just had some. Interesting.
First,
Can you taste the basil?
No.
Okay.
First thoughts are that it's a good, refreshing beer.
Yeah, it's got a... Okay, I can taste the basil.
Can you?
I think I can.
I think I can. I don't know. I don't know if I'm tasting it or not. Maybe I should have another.
Yeah. Okay. So I was drinking coffee right before I had some, so I think it might have brought out the flavors. But it's an interesting.
It's not bad, so we will drink it and let you know what we think at the end.
That's right.
So
what we got to do right now is what we always do at this time. We do a little Zabmundo. I want to talk a little bit while we're preparing to do the Zabmundo about our stickers. We got new stickers in. We had stickers before. Full color stickers.
yellow, red, black, white.
We sent them out to people. We're still sending them out to people.
Of
Nothing
course.
wrong with the stickers, except you don't want to put these stickers on the car. I found that out. I think I've had it on my car for a month. maybe 2. I don't remember.
Oh, it's been longer than that.
No, just for the summer. And went out there the other day. The red and the yellow color was completely white.
It
totally
faded completely.
bleached out. So what we did was we had some new ones printed up. These are black and white. These are really punk rock kind of looking stickers. I really like the black and white. In fact, I kind of like them more than the yellow. So what we do is, if you want some of the stickers, even if you've gotten some of the past stickers, fine. Just send us your address. We will mail you the color stickers and the black and white stickers. So you can put the color stickers anywhere you want inside. You can put the black and whites anywhere you want outside.
Yep.
You'll have all you need of the stickers, and you don't have to pay a dime.
Not a dime.
We paid the dime.
We even pay for the price of sending them to you.
We do.
This isn't one of those things where you have to send a self-addressed stamped envelope to... No, just email us
That's
at thisepicdisaster@gmail.com and let us know.
And just send us your mailing address,
address.
and you get free stickers.
Stickers. just
Color
like that.
and black and white.
Who does... Side note. First time I was ever arrested, I was 10 years old
Okay.
for stealing stickers.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Were they already stuck, or were they like new?
No, okay. I don't know if you remember back in like the mid 80s, there used to be sticker stores in the mall, like where
Okay.
they just had rolls and rolls and rolls of different stickers, and you would just rip off what you wanted and buy them, and then you could use the stickers wherever you wanted to use them.
Okay.
And we were just going to town, taking these stickers and just putting them right in our purses, being idiots because we were 10, and we got caught.
You mean tell you my first stickers?
What?
My very first sticker experience?
What?
When I was a kid? Mm-hmm. Oh, man, this is going to be weird, wild. When I was a kid, Billy Graham. You know Billy Graham.
Yeah.
The late Billy Graham.
Yeah.
Preacher dude.
Yeah.
This would have been in this either late 60s. It's got to have been the 70s. I don't think in the 60s I would have been interested in stickers that much. But Billy Graham was giving out. All you had to do was write to him, and he would send you.
Billy Graham stickers?
No, they were as I recall, they were round. They were fluorescent red.
What?
Really fluorescent red stickers, and it was a cartoon of the finger with one finger sticking up, and it says "One Way to Christ."
Oh, I thought you were going to say it was like Satan stickers because they're all red.
No, why would Billy Graham be giving out Satan sticker? But it was like "One Way to Christ," and so that was like the coolest thing when I was a kid. And so I wrote to the Billy Graham Association, and I got me some stickers.
Good for you.
It was back during the hippie days, so they looked very hippie-ish. There were a lot of fluorescent and kind of cool stuff. But
Nice. Okay, let's
those are
play
my
Zobmondo.
first stickers.
All right.
Zobmondo, you dropping one?
I'm dropping one.
Drop one.
That sounds dirty.
You
It's
dropped a
red.
red
I've never had a
one.
red one before.
Well, okay, let's see what happens here. And if
Yeah.
you don't know what Zobmondo is, this is a little game we play every time when we start the podcast.
And sometimes it determines the way that we go for the rest of the podcast.
That's right. These are would you rather questions. And so basically it's would you rather, and you dropped a red one. So this is pain, fear, discomfort.
All my favorite things. All my favorite things.
That's right. So would you rather run 1 mile with a cracked shin bone
Jesus.
or do 50 sit-ups on a hard floor with a cracked tailbone?
I'd rather run.
Really?
I've had a broken tailbone before, and let me tell you
Does
what.
that hurt?
Yes, it
Well,
hurts immensely.
I can imagine a cracked shin bone hurts too. To run a mile? Oh, I don't know what I would do.
well,
Hard
here's,
floor with cracked
I've also
tailbone?
had a broken ankle so bad both of the lower leg bones were busted. So I know what
So
that
you're
feels
going
like
with the
too.
tailbone?
No, I'm going with the. I'd rather
The
run.
shin bone.
Yeah,
All right.
I would absolutely rather run than do sit-ups on a broken tailbone.
Doing the shin bone thing.
It's just crazy.
Okay.
All right, so it's Rick's turn. So
My
go ahead,
turn.
hurry up. Let's get this over
Here we
with.
go.
Come on.
I have several colors here. Oops, I dropped one on the floor.
Well, then you won't pick that one.
I got it. Okay. I'm predicting today I dropped the blue one. Here we go.
Oh, I hope it's yellow.
My
I
psychic-
hope it's yellow.
My psychic powers tell me it's going to be blue. Here we go.
Purple.
Dang it. Every week, same color.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and ask you the question that you pulled the category from, and then I'm going to ask you the yellow question too because it's good.
I don't know what that means.
I'm going to ask you both questions. You're going to answer 2 questions. It's a bonus question.
What is the other question from?
No, okay. The purple question
Yes.
is this one. Just listen. Just answer this question.
Okay.
Okay. Would you rather
Uh-huh.
drink a half gallon of pureed human brain tissue
No. I don't think so.
or eat 12 live baby mice?
Oh, the tissue, brain tissue.
Absolutely.
Oh, I don't really want. Oh, it depends on whose brain it is. It could be fluffy, depending on the human's brain that we're going with.
Well, and it's pureed, so it's frothy.
Yeah, it could be a little frothy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty disgusting. I think both of those questions we had were a little
wacky.
masochistic. Yeah,
But I'm going to go ahead and ask you
sadistic.
this yellow one, too.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So it's a bonus question.
Two for the price of one today.
Would you rather
Yes.
live forever as a 13-year-old
Okay.
or a 55-year-old?
Well, let's go with 55. Because I've done that. I've done both of them.
Yes.
But easily the 55 was easier. In a
Way
lot of ways.
easier.
In
Yes.
a lot of ways.
In a lot of ways, the 55 is much, much easier.
Yeah.
So good call. Good answer.
Okay.
Good answer.
Zabmondo people, that's our favorite thing to do after we start our live beer review. We got some more little weird questions coming up. Uh-oh, I just thought of something.
Uh-oh. What?
Yeah, I'm going to have to stop the podcast here in a minute. Okay.
Is this interesting at all?
No.
Okay.
So, here's something I want to talk about.
What?
We have a new T-shirt.
We do.
A brand new T-shirt design. Now, this is awesome T-shirt.
It is really awesome. And we didn't design it.
No, you can find it on our Facebook page right now. I think by the time this comes out, it'll be on our website.
Okay.
So you go there and buy it. And please, people, go buy it because this shirt is awesome.
It's
and
pretty great.
I'm not even sure how long we're going to be offering this shirt,
Ooh.
but it's really, really cool. It's a cartoon version of us.
It is. It's caricatures of us.
One of our favorite illustrators, artists who did some caricatures for us in the past, Jay Hilgenfeld.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I read that like Jerry Lewis. Jay Hilgenfeld. I have this thing with his name. I keep wanting to say Hilden instead of Hilgen. And so in my mind, somewhere for some reason, it's like it's conditioned to say Hilden, but it's Hilgen. Hilgenfeld.
Hilgenfeld.
But I read it like Jerry Lewis. And he did the artwork. And it's amazing.
It is pretty great.
And so you can go to our, just go to the Facebook page and go or to our regular website, thisepicdisaster.com. You could see the T-shirt. It's less than $20 and you can get a shirt with us.
And these days, less than $20 for a T-shirt is pretty great.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to do T-shirts, there's other products that you can do as well. I say, do it. Go do it.
Get the T-shirt.
That's right.
Do it.
And all proceeds go to nothing because we don't want to make anything off of this. It's just
It's
people
just
can
so
have a
people
T-shirt.
can have a T-shirt because it's fun.
That's exactly right.
That's
So, okay. And also I want to talk about something. I'm a little pissed off.
You're pissed off
I'm a little bit pissed off.
at me?
Somewhat
What did
at
I
you.
do?
You started a rumor about me. You started a rumor that I was drunk on the last two shows. And then it started picking up, and I started getting email from people going, yeah, I could tell he was drunk. I was not drunk. What the? I had like 2 beers. Who gets drunk off of 2 beers?
You do.
No.
Yes.
I was not drunk. And then it was like a fire. It started like catching on, and everybody's like, yeah, I could tell he was drunk. I was not drunk.
There's truth in my words.
No, it's just like I've had 2 sips of this beer, and you're probably going to be like, yeah, can you tell he's had a little too much of this
No.
5% alcohol, 2 sips.
Just listen. When you start to have some alcohol running through your system, it is extremely easy to hear it in your voice. You
No.
are the worst person that could you could not get away with being completely straight, even after just having a half a beer.
No, I'm trying to be entertaining. I'm lifting the show, and everybody's just like, yeah, he talks really fast. He does it. It's like, no, I'm trying to do a good show. I want to do a good show.
You do a good show.
Look, if I had too much alcohol,
You would be naked or asleep.
I would be encouraged. First of all, if I had too much alcohol, the first thing I do is I talk dirty. I mean, I start saying inappropriate things to people. Now, if I have too much gin, then I will be naked.
Yes. Gin takes people's clothes off.
I don't know why. But before that, anything other than that, if I've had too much, I encourage people to take it off themselves.
Right. Right.
So, but I just want to clear it up. I was not drunk. I am not drunk. So everybody, back off.
All right.
Back off me, all right?
All right.
Just back off.
We got it. We got it. Take your word for it.
So you know what, right, what we're doing right now? You know what this is?
This is our 30th.
Episode 30.
Yes.
Which doesn't seem like a lot, but we did, we're getting close to halfway through our other podcast, Life and Kill podcast. I believe we did like 74 of those, somewhere around there. So we're getting close to half of that. So this time next year, we will have beat that podcast.
Of course. Beat it with a stick.
Yeah.
Huge
and we got
stick.
some cool stuff coming up for later, just regular podcast type stuff. And
What were you just
events
saying?
and things like that. Some cool stuff coming up for the next part of our podcast.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be lots of fun stuff. Hopefully it all works out. Did you need to grab something off the printer?
No, that's the whole point. There's nothing on the printer.
So you have to print
I have to
something.
go print it out.
Okay.
And by the magic of stopping the podcast and starting it back up, I now have it in my hand.
That's because you finally got the printer to work.
I don't know what the heck was going on with the printer, but now it has worked. It has worked.
It has worked.
I would get my lips to work. So what I have here. What do you have here? I have some questions. Not really questions. Well, it is sort of questions.
Are they questions or are they not questions? That is my question.
Okay. I was thinking it would be kind of fun to see how well we know each other.
Okay.
I've known you now for, 10 years almost?
Next year will be 10 years. Yes.
Almost 10 years.
Yep.
Holy crap. And so this is it's kind of an experiment to see how well we know each other.
Actually, we've known each other for 9 years as of this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. 4th of July.
Yep.
Yep. Indeed.
So, happy anniversary.
So what I've got here, questions.
Uh-huh.
Which one of us is most likely to do certain things?
Oh.
We might think we know.
Oh.
The people who have been listening to us on these podcasts for the past year and a half, they might think they know. I'd be willing to bet they probably know us better than we know ourselves.
Probably.
In some ways. So play along. It'd be great it would be cool if this was live and people can actually vote and we can all see what they think about it.
They'll still probably be shocked at some of the stuff.
No doubt.
Okay.
And some of them might be a little obvious. Here we go. So this is most likely to, which of us, the two of us,
You and me.
most likely to abandon their room because of a spider?
Like completely abandon the room?
Run out of the room because of a spider.
Probably me.
I would think you.
Yeah, probably me.
Which one of us would be most likely to accept a plea bargain for a crime they didn't commit?
Probably me.
I would never do that.
I know you would.
I would die in prison. I would not. If I didn't do something, I would just. I don't think I would ever say I did it.
I'm not highly likely to do it either, but I am one of these people that looks at life logically and thinks which is the lesser of two evils.
Yeah.
So if I had to accept, we had a question like this from Zobmondo a couple episodes ago,
Probably.
in which it said, would you rather spend 5 years in prison,
For something you didn't do.
right, or take the chance to spend a whole, life possibility there, because you didn't do it, whatever it was. Anyway,
I mean, if there was torture involved, I think I would, probably admit that I did something that I say that I did something that I didn't do. But if it was just like going to prison and having to somehow confess to a crime, I can't imagine doing that.
yeah,
Just
I
don't think
can't imagine it
too
either.
stubborn.
No,
All right, which of us would be most likely to accidentally kill someone?
me.
Okay. I should actually be writing these down. So this is you, this is you, this is you.
Yeah.
So far, all of them are you. Which of us would be most likely to accidentally set the house on fire?
You.
Me.
Absolutely
That
you.
and has happened almost several times.
Yeah.
Most likely to act in a porn flick?
Me.
You, for sure. Most likely to adopt a dog.
You.
No. You're getting ready to adopt a dog.
I know, but you have adopted dogs.
I think both of us. So I think we both do. This is equally both.
Okay.
Most likely to adopt a cat.
Me.
Also, both of us. I'm a cat person.
I know you are.
I don't know that I will adopt a dog again before I adopt the cat.
Probably not.
So probably me more the cat and you more the dog right now.
Right.
I get ready to have a dog.
Right this second, yeah.
Who is most likely of us to always carry hand sanitizer?
You.
No. I
Yes.
don't think I've ever done that.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't either. Neither of us.
Neither. Wow.
I'm not big on the whole hand sanitizer.
My wife is, though. She's a germaphobe.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know why I'm a walking germ.
I pretty much am too.
I already know this one. Which of us is most likely to annoy someone on purpose?
Me.
You, easily.
I can be a
Good heavens.
pest. I can be a pest.
And I would do that. I mean, that's not beyond me, but you're most likely.
Yes.
Who's most likely to ask for someone else's food?
Me.
I don't ever do that. In fact, I hate when people do that.
Yeah.
So you would do it.
I'm all about the let's share.
No, not me. Who's most likely to avoid confrontation?
You.
I think me.
Yeah. I don't like confrontation.
But you'll do it.
But I'll do it.
Yeah.
If I have to.
I won't.
No. You won't do it at all. You just run away.
I avoid it. I probably could, I guess. I just don't. Who's most likely to backstab friends?
Oh.
Like David Schwimmer and you know,
Jennifer Aniston?
I guess.
Those friends?
I don't know.
To backstab your friends? Neither.
Yeah, I don't think I would do that.
I think that's horrible.
Yeah, I can't see you doing that. Who's most likely to be a bully?
Oh. At first I was going to say me, but that's not me. And then I was going to say you, but that's
I don't
not
think I would
you
ever be a
either.
bully either.
Uh-uh.
Neither?
Mm-mm.
Oh. Most likely to be a drama queen?
You.
What? What? What the hell? Why do you say that?
Because you have these meltdowns sometimes where you're just like, I'm uncomfortable and I'm not happy about it for whatever is making you uncomfortable.
That's a drama queen?
Yes.
I don't know that that's true.
Yes.
I totally disagree. I'll put my name, but I don't think that that's true at all.
I think it's you.
Who's most likely to be a good photographer?
You.
I think you majored in photography.
Yeah, but
I
it's
think
been
we're both.
a lot longer.
Let's say both.
Okay.
Put us both down. Who's most likely to gossip?
Me.
Yeah, I'm not a big gossiper.
Yeah, I like to tell people's business, but only to people that don't really care. You know, I would come home
Why would you do
and
that?
tell you all my friends' business. Not like you care,
Just to get it off your
just
chest.
to tell somebody.
Most likely to be a witch or a wizard?
Me.
Probably you. I'm not interested in that. Who's most likely to be afraid of watching horror movies?
You.
I'm going to put my name down here, but I don't think I necessarily be afraid. I just don't
You
particularly
just don't like them.
I don't
Yeah.
like gory stuff anyway. But I mean, like just general horror stuff. Not a big. I don't care. Like if somebody was taking like a knife and like slowly twisting it into someone's eye, I couldn't watch that.
But you can come up with that in a moment's
Well, I've
notice.
seen that in movies.
Okay.
I don't like watching that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Like we watched Jaws the other night. It's my wife's favorite movie. It's her tradition. There's like three parts in that film I can't watch. I can't to this day. Still can't watch it.
Really?
I have to look away. Like the very beginning, the girl that gets killed at the beginning. I can't watch that ever. I almost can't even listen to it.
Really?
Yeah, and then,
And that's a pretty benign movie.
no. It scarred me for life. And then there's a scene where a little kid gets killed on a raft. I cannot watch that scene. And then there's a scene. I can't. Even though I sort of did this time, I have trouble watching the scene, the end of the scene where Quint gets eaten.
Yeah.
That's hard too.
That's tough.
So maybe that's me. Okay. Who's most likely to be afraid to share their opinions in a conversation?
Afraid to share opinions in a conversation.
You're pretty opinionated. I don't think you are.
I am not opinionated at
think you
all.
are.
How dare you say I'm opinionated?
I think we all have discovered that you are. I'm going to say that might be me,
Okay.
but it's really not. I mean, more so me than you.
Okay.
Who's most likely to be an escaped prisoner? Of the two of us
Me.
sitting here, Who might have escaped prison?
Well, how many times have you been arrested?
Arrested? None so far.
Okay, then me.
All right. Who's most likely to be broke again after winning the lottery?
Well, let's see.
I'll volunteer my name for that one.
Okay.
I don't think it's true, but it's possible.
I think it's more likely to be you than me.
Who's most likely to develop a habit of using slang words?
Me.
You.
Big time.
Easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like big time.
And hot minute and super.
You do that. You'll come in with some new ones, and I'm like, wow, I hadn't heard that one. And then I hear it a gazillion times. Most likely to be expelled from school?
Me.
You. Most likely to be in a threesome?
Me.
You. Not. We're not hiring. I'm just saying.
No.
Who's most likely to be involved in road rage?
Me.
You. Wow, you're taking over this thing. Most likely to be late for an important event?
You.
Me.
Big time.
Easily me.
Easily you.
Most likely to be scammed by internet fraudsters?
You?
No,
Yeah.
I'm pretty wise to that. I don't think I would.
Okay.
Ever.
I'm very wise to it. It's
So no.
kind of what I do.
Nobody.
Right.
So we'll put no one here.
Okay.
I don't think I don't even click on links that I get sent in the mail.
Nope.
No, I won't do it. Who is most likely to be the Antichrist? I mean, I
You.
would play the role.
You.
That'd be fun. I think I'd be a really crappy Antichrist, but I'll be okay with that.
All right.
Most likely to be the first one to die in a zombie apocalypse.
You.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, you.
I don't know that's true, but I'll put my name down.
Okay.
Most likely to be the first to get drunk on a night out.
Me.
You.
Absolutely me.
Most likely to be the life of the party.
Me.
Of the two of us.
Of the two of us.
it would be
Neither
you.
one of us really is into parties
But
or
you have
being
been-
the life of them.
And
But
you get a little alcohol in you.
You
and
get a
you're-
little alcohol in me, and I put myself
You're
out
more
there.
of a life of a party than me.
Yeah.
Okay. Who is most likely to be tired of their partner after 2 weeks?
Me.
I'm saying you on that one.
Me.
Most likely to
Not happy about it.
most likely to become a drug addict?
Me.
You?
Yeah, I have a pretty addictive personality,
I
but so do
kinda
you.
Too. I do too.
So do you,
but I've never
not
done
with
drugs.
substances. Not with
I've never done
substances.
drugs really.
Yeah.
Most likely to become a high school teacher.
You.
I think that would be me.
Yeah.
I almost did. I thought about it.
I don't like kids.
I don't know that I could do it. At one point I wanted to. Who was most likely to become a priest or a nun?
You.
I would do that. I thought about it.
Yeah.
Most likely to become a rock star.
You. Because I don't even play an instrument.
I would like to, but I'd never be able to do that. Most likely to become a stripper.
Me. Because you don't even like to take your clothes off in front of your partner.
No, that's not true. I don't like taking my clothes off in front of me.
Okay.
I don't want to see that shit. I mean,
Nobody
I
needs
mean,
to see that.
she seems to be okay with it, but I mean, she's the last person on earth because even I won't even look at that. Who's most likely to become addicted to cigarettes?
Me, because I was.
I want to say both.
Well, yeah, you were addicted to smoking, but not
I-
cigarettes.
I was big with cigars and pipes. I never got addicted to cigarettes, but anything oral.
Yeah?
I mean, I just like the
You have a fixation.
yeah, putting it in my mouth and the fire and the
Mm-hmm.
smoke. Oh man, that's awesome. If I could smoke cigarettes, and I can't. If I could, I would, but I can't, so I don't.
I remember there was a time when you were trying to stop smoking, because you used to smoke those Black and Milds.
Oh man.
And
Oh,
I remember
yeah.
there was a time when you intentionally did not buy the 5-pack. You just bought one at a time.
But I would
you would
smoke them all,
the
chain
whole
smoke
thing.
them.
You
Yeah.
would just smoke 5 cigars in a row.
Can't do that anymore.
Crazy.
Most likely to become addicted to coffee.
You.
I'm already addicted to coffee.
You drink way more coffee than I do.
Most likely to become addicted to emotional shopping.
You.
I can't believe you even knew that. I thought that was one of my secrets.
No, it's not a secret. It's not at all a secret. I come over sometimes and you were just bitching the week before that you had no money, and then all of a sudden you've got a new iPad Pro.
No,
I'm like,
it's not
what
that bad.
happened?
Most likely to become addicted to Facebook.
You.
Maybe
Big
a
time.
little bit. I'm backing off the Facebook. Most likely to become addicted to M&Ms.
Probably. I don't know. I'm not a huge chocolate fan.
That would be me.
Okay.
I almond M&Ms. That's one of my weaknesses. I go to the store and it's like I want to buy them. I'm off of them. I'm really trying because I'm trying to stay away from sugar.
Uh-huh.
But man, that's a difficult one. Most likely to become addicted to masturbation.
Me.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, it's good to know. I'm going to put your name. Yeah, I mean, I think when I was younger, that was a problem, but now,
Yeah,
no. Most likely to become addicted to porn.
You.
No, I've never been.
I'm not into porn.
I've never been a porn addict. I've never been into porn. I'll tell you what I have been into, which when it wasn't an addiction.
What's that?
But I went through a period when I really, really loved like explicit photos that were done very artsy. Like
See, I love that.
beautiful photographs.
I love that. Yeah.
But it was like explicit pornography, and just now it's everywhere. But when it first came on the internet, I just couldn't stop looking. Not necessarily for sexual reasons. It was just amazing, and just I don't know how to explain it, but it was great.
Okay.
But I've never been addicted.
I'm not just. I mean, when
No
it
one.
comes to still form porn,
Yeah,
I much prefer that over like watching a movie.
me too.
I
Yeah.
don't like to watch.
Not into the movies.
Nah.
Most likely to become an alcoholic.
Me.
Now that's where I probably I don't think I think I have an alcoholic personality, alcoholic tendency, and there was probably 15 years when I didn't drink any alcohol at all
Yeah.
because I was just doing too much,
Uh-huh.
and I quit. And now it's much more under control. And actually, the weekly beer that we do is about the only thing I
Pretty
ever have.
much. Yeah.
I did
drink,
have
I
a-
drink a lot more than that.
I've had a couple of decent cocktails, which is I'm not big on cocktails, but recently I did, and those are pretty cool. Most likely to become an animal rights activist.
Me.
I think maybe both of us.
Yeah,
but I'm not
yeah.
an activist. See, I mean, like I became vegetarian for animal rights reasons, but I'm not an activist. I don't go out and preach to people. I don't tell people what to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not a big activist type of person. But I do think we're both probably in that. But maybe you would be an activist more than me.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
Most likely to become an atheist.
Yeah, just move on. Just move on.
Tied on that one.
Yeah, big time.
Let's see. Most likely to become an evil scientist.
Ooh.
You would like to be an evil scientist.
I would love to be an evil
I think we could
scientist.
both be a good evil scientist. Should I
Yeah.
put both of us
Yeah,
down?
yeah.
I think we could both do that. We sort of are. Most likely to become famous for something stupid. That's what we're doing now.
That's
I
what we're
believe.
doing now. And there's
we
no
had-
fame yet.
not
There's no
yet.
fame, but
We
we're
need to be
doing
more
something
stupider.
stupid. Yeah, more stupider. But yeah, I think both of us we're pretty likely to become famous for doing
So
something
another tie,
stupid.
huh?
Yeah.
Most likely to belch while eating at a restaurant. I don't know
Me.
about that one.
Probably
Really?
me.
You want to put you? I don't think I would do that. Most likely, we already did that. I'm not going to do this one. Most likely to binge watch an entire season of a TV show in a day.
Me.
That's like your biography.
That is what I do.
That's your life
That
story
is.
right there.
Yes.
Who's most likely to break into a neighbor's house?
Probably me.
I would never do that. You would do it.
Probably.
Most of these-
For a good reason.
Most of these are about you.
Like if I had a good reason to break into someone's house, I would. But I wouldn't do it just for, well, no, I'll just stop there.
Who is most likely to break up with someone so that they can date another person that they really want to date?
Oh, that's a horrible thing to do.
Yeah,
I mean, when I was in my early 20s, I did that.
I did too.
But now I would never.
It's a young person's thing. I don't
It
think I
is.
would do it now. I'm trying to think when the last time I did it, but it's been a long time.
Yeah.
So
long
no,
time.
no one.
Neither.
We both done it, but we're neither likely now to do it.
Right.
Most likely to buy something we don't need.
You. You're the one that spends the money.
Don't understand why you keep saying that. Most likely to call someone out for something they do. That's you.
You think so?
Totally. You tell me stories from work all the time. You calling somebody out. And I'm like, oh, I couldn't do that.
I don't call people out.
You do. If they do something, you like just walk up to them and call them on it.
Okay, yeah, I guess I do that.
You do.
I do.
It's part of your
that.
job. Who's most likely to cancel on their friends?
Me.
You've done that a couple times.
I have.
Most likely to catfish someone on the internet.
You?
No.
Yeah.
I've never catfished and I would not catfish.
Me either. I don't even know the full meaning of the word.
It's pretending that you're someone that you're not on the internet, like for dating purposes.
Oh, no.
When
No.
you act like that you're
That's
somebody.
just stupid.
It's a kid thing.
It's okay.
Don't need to do that.
Uh-uh.
Most likely to cheat on someone.
These days, neither of us.
Yeah, we'd never do that. I don't think I've ever cheated on anyone. I don't think. I have to think about it carefully, but I can't recall any situation when I've ever cheated on anyone.
I can't say the same.
Most likely to climb Mount Everest someday.
Shit.
That would be you.
Yeah, that'd be me.
You.
I would want to. I don't know that I could.
Most likely to cry during an argument.
Me.
Yep.
I can't. Emotion just comes out of my face. I can't not. do
Most
it.
likely to date their best friend.
Well.
I would almost say me. Because and I've said this before. I'm the kind of person that I'm more like for me if I had a best friend that was female, and it would be like an easier step for me to go to dating. And
Yeah.
I think.
Okay.
And I only
yeah.
hang out with people I want to date anyway.
That
so.
makes sense. That's you.
Most likely to die first.
Me.
See, I don't know that's true. At your own hand, maybe.
Shit.
But I'm older than you. I'm probably not as healthy. I probably will go first. I don't know. It's a race.
It is.
It's a race to see.
Yeah. Or we could just wait and see.
I'm going to put a question mark. We'll do a little tally on this one. If I die here in the next week, you do the podcast by yourself. I don't think you could. I don't even think you know how to do the
I don't.
You couldn't even put it up by
I
yourself.
could figure it out.
Most likely to die from a dare.
Me.
That would be you.
Yeah.
I dare you to put this gas up your butt and light it.
Okay, maybe not that kind of a dare.
You would do it.
No, I would not.
Most likely to do something disgusting within the next 24 hours.
Me.
I'm going to say you. Most likely to double date.
Oh. You mean just go out with another couple?
Yeah.
Both of us.
Yeah, I would do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I have no problem with that. I like double dating. This just made me laugh. Who's most likely to drive a purple car?
Me.
We would get into a fight over
We
the
would
purple
get
car.
into-
Are you kidding?
See, I say me because I want the purple car.
I know.
You say you because you want the purple car.
Most likely to eat a bug?
Ooh. Like on purpose?
It doesn't say. It just says eat a bug. I'm going to say
not
on
me.
purpose.
Not me.
I wouldn't. I don't think I would do that.
I have a thing
Especially
about
not now.
bugs.
Yeah.
I have a thing about bugs.
Most likely to eat a whole pizza by themselves under a half an hour.
I've done that. I don't know that I could physically do that now.
Oh, I could easily. I don't, and I don't need to, but I could do it.
But you'd be more likely to.
Should I do both of us or just me?
Just you.
Because that's mine.
That's all you.
I'll claim that.
Yeah.
I can eat two of them.
In a half an hour?
Oh yeah.
I don't know that
Well,
that's
I
healthy.
mean, not like a giant, big stuffed pizza, but just a regular pizza. I could. Definitely.
Wow.
Most likely to eat something off the ground.
Me.
Me as well. I've done that within the past 24 hours. I'll put us both down. Most likely to erroneously, that's an interesting word, wear their outfit inside out. Huh?
I'm going to say you.
You've done that. You just told me you did that. I don't think I would.
I mean, my clothes sometimes end up inside out.
I think I've had it occasionally. I've put like around the house, I've put on a t-shirt inside out.
Yeah.
But not really walking out. All right. So what?
Okay, I guess me.
You?
I guess.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't think that's something I would do.
Okay.
Most likely to experiment with their sexual orientation.
Me.
I'm going to say you. I've thought about it. I've thought, can I do this? Could I do it? I can't. I couldn't experiment. I really
have.
couldn't.
So
I could
I'm
pretend.
like, yeah.
I could pretend like I was gay if I didn't have to touch another dude. But that's it. If the rules changed and you could be gay without touching another person of the same sex,
Then you could do it.
maybe I could do it. But I can't do it. I just could not do that. So,
Interesting.
and not that there's anything wrong with touching another dude. But
Right.
for me, it's just I just
not
don't
your thing.
particularly want. It's just not my orientation. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Most likely to faint if they meet their favorite celebrity.
I'm going to go with you.
What?
You fanboy a lot.
I totally do, but I wouldn't faint. I don't think I'd freak out.
Okay. Who's
You
your who would get you close to fainting?
Oh, I don't know. I freaked out when the first time I saw Kids in the Hall in live.
Yeah.
Trying to think. Like, I also kind of freaked out when I saw Billy Joel in concert the first time. Mm-hmm. But I don't know, one-on-one, I don't know who I would flip out over.
Huh.
I don't know. I mean, like if I met like Shania Twain or like Valerie Bertinelli and they were like making a pass at me, then I would faint.
You would totally faint.
I would faint at that point.
Yeah.
But just meeting them, I probably wouldn't.
Okay.
So I'm going to say no.
Okay.
You?
Nope.
Neither.
Nope.
Most likely to fake their own death.
Me.
Something I would probably do in some circumstance, but I'll give it to you.
Okay.
Most likely to fall in love with their best friend's boyfriend or girlfriend.
Ooh. I don't think either of us.
I would be most likely to.
Okay.
I don't know that I would do it, but I think of both of us, I would be most likely to.
Okay, that's
I
probably
have a couple of crushes. I have some crushes on a couple of my friends' mates.
true. Oh.
Just secret. Don't.
Okay, I won't.
I would never do anything.
Don't tell anybody.
I'm not going to.
Okay.
It's harmless crush. You know,
It's not going to hurt anybody.
no, I'm not acting out on it.
Okay.
Most likely to fall in love with a teacher in college.
Me.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. It's that authority thing, right?
It is.
Most likely to fart in front of your significant other.
You.
No, me? I've never done that. I have never farted in front of any significant other on purpose. Never.
I don't think either of us have done it on purpose.
Okay, so I'm doing neither.
Okay.
I mean, I know people that just walk up and go, "How are ya?"
Yeah.
They don't care.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm not that person. Most likely to forget an important event. I don't generally forget important events.
I don't really either. I might forget, like, for a minute. I don't know if that makes sense. I might, like, say, oh, gosh, yeah, that's right. We're supposed to do the thing because the thing.
Yeah,
But I wouldn't, like, forget.
Yeah, like 2 weeks
completely.
later, go, oh, yeah, I was supposed to meet that guy.
No.
Okay.
No.
Most likely to forget people's names.
I'm going to go with you.
I believe that's probably true.
Yeah. You do that a lot.
It's just an age thing.
Okay.
Generally, I don't. Most likely to forgive a cheating partner.
Oh, probably me.
Yeah, because I wouldn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would like to think that I could. It would be very difficult to do it. I just don't know that I could.
I don't think you could.
Most likely to gain 30 pounds in the next 3 years. Me.
You.
Me.
I mean, we both might.
3 years? I'm saying the next 3 weeks.
Right?
Most likely to get a drunk tattoo.
Me.
You'd get a sober tattoo.
I get all the tattoos.
Most likely to get arrested for public nudity.
Me. You don't even like to get naked.
No. No.
Not even in the dark.
It offends me when I'm nude. Most likely, speaking of offense, most likely to get offended by a joke.
Neither of us.
I don't think either of us would.
We have a pretty open mind when
The
it comes to
only time I would get
comedy.
offended by a joke is if someone was just specifically being mean.
Now, that's not a joke, though. That's just being stupid and mean.
Yeah, but just I don't think either of us are, and we tend to we can be a little mean with our jokes sometimes.
Especially if it's just the two of us.
Yeah, most likely to get pissed and say something regretful.
You.
Yeah, if I get pissed, I will say something regretful.
Yep.
I don't get pissed a lot though, so I generally don't do that. Most likely to go skinny dipping in the winter when it's snowing.
Me.
Yes, or the summer,
I've
or the
done it.
spring, or the fall. Most likely to have 1 hour showers.
I'm not big on 1 hour showers.
I would take 2 hour showers if I could. So I'm giving it to me.
Okay.
Most likely to have a crush on a coworker.
Me.
Okay. I think I would do that too, but I'll give it more to you.
Okay.
Oh, God. Most likely to have a messy room.
You.
Really, both of us.
In
but
a heartbeat, you.
I'm going to give it to me just because I tend to be a little unorganized.
You have more shit than I do.
Most likely to have a nude painting hanging in the living room.
Me. Because
It's true.
it's true.
You got it. Most likely to have a one-night stand.
Me.
I've never had a one-night stand. I don't
have.
think. I'm pretty sure I've
What do you
never.
mean you don't think?
I'm pretty sure I haven't.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to think of every experience I've
I'm
ever
pretty
had.
sure you have.
A one-night stand? Mm-hmm. I don't think so.
One night together after thinking it might be more, and then it turns into nothing. We'll discuss later. You told me about it. You went out of town for it.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. If it's what I'm thinking you're saying, then it was more than one night.
Oh, okay.
And it was someone who's still a friend, by the way. Okay. Most likely to have a secret identity.
Secret identity? Probably you.
I want a secret
I
identity.
know you do. That's why.
So bad, but I don't know that I have one. But or maybe I do.
Or maybe.
Maybe I do. Okay. Most likely to have an affair with a married person.
Nowadays, neither of us.
I would like to say no. But then I was thinking about that, and I was just like, I don't know if I could say for sure I wouldn't. I mean, I really hope that I would never have done it. And of course, now it's out of the question.
Now, I have done it. Like I said, one of my earlier things that I did when my earlier 20s when I didn't know any better. But nowadays, no, absolutely not.
So what if you're seeing somebody and then after a while, then they go, by the way, I'm married. Would you break it off?
Unless they were in the middle of a divorce or something.
Yeah.
If I find out later that they're married, absolutely.
So we're going to say no, neither of us on that one.
Fucking liar.
Most likely to have an interracial marriage.
Either of us.
Yeah, I don't.
Both of us.
I'm currently in a marriage with a Spanish person.
This is true.
Yeah, I mean, I've dated interracially. I don't care.
As have I.
Cool. It's fine.
It's not a thing.
It's awesome. So both. I'll put us both down. Most likely to have the highest number of parking tickets. By the way, people, we're getting close to the end.
I hope I bet they're happy about that. So most likely to have the highest number of parking tickets. See,
Yes.
parking tickets is one of my biggest kind of fears. Like I live and die by the parking meter here in
Oh.
Atlanta.
Okay.
So
I would have put you on that, but
no, it's a thing of mine. It's
because I don't think I've ever had a parking ticket. Maybe one.
yeah,
It's not my thing either.
no.
The people at home can play this game on this one. Who's most likely to have the most hair colors in their lifetime?
I mean,
You actually have 4 right now. I mean,
I
mean,
do.
okay, so I've had blonde, my natural color, which is brown. I've had black, and I had in between the blonde and I think I went really red one time,
yeah.
and that's it.
Before I was even 15, I had all
You
of
had
those.
that much, yeah. All right, so I'm not even going to try to compete. Who's most likely to have the most number of Facebook friends? I think you do.
No, you do. Absolutely.
I don't think so.
Well, you used to, but you did paring back.
I've got 75 friends.
Oh, I have more than that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
But I do have I have a new public Facebook profile,
Right.
that everybody can follow if they want to.
That's true.
I encourage them to do it.
I think they should.
Rick Baldwin Official on Facebook.
Rick Baldwin official.
That's right. They can go and follow me there.
All right.
That's fun. That's my public one. All right. So you
Yeah.
on that one. Most likely to have the most tattoos. That's you.
me.
Most likely to have the most terrible cooking skills.
That's you.
I'm good cook. What are you talking about?
Some of the shit you made is bad.
I'm good cook. You think you're the best? You think you win that one?
Yeah.
Really?
Big time.
You think you're a better cook than me?
Of course.
I totally disagree with that.
Really?
I'll put your name down, but I don't believe it.
Okay.
Most likely to have their nudes leaked.
You don't. Well, that would be me. Actually, no. Let me just preface this by saying it's probably going to be you because you tend to accidentally text the wrong person all the time.
I think that's another one of these that's coming up here in a few minutes. But,
Okay.
yeah. I don't know that I have a lot of nudes out there, but when you're in a relationship and you're kind of being flirty and you send things maybe you shouldn't, and then you break up with the person. So there's a few of mine out there, but here's the deal: if my nudes ever get leaked,
Yeah.
I mean, it's the apocalypse. Everyone will be heading for the hills. I mean, seriously, that's not going to be cool at all. So I'm going to say, what did we say? You?
Okay.
You?
Okay. I don't have any out there.
I just don't.
I don't do that. I haven't done that in over a decade.
Leaked, though. That's weird.
Yeah.
I don't think it's leaked. I think people would just be like, here, look.
Yeah, that's true.
Most likely to hold a grudge.
Oh, you.
Maybe me.
Yeah.
I don't generally hold a grudge, but I can. Most likely to join a cult.
Define a cult.
You don't know what a cult is?
I mean, I know what a cult is to me.
Like a religious cult, I guess.
Oh, neither.
I would say at one point it would have been me, but not now.
Yeah.
So neither. And most likely to join the army. I almost did.
You almost did.
So, but not now.
Not now.
Most likely to join the Mile High Club.
Oh, me.
You would do that.
I have.
Did the dog just fart?
Yes, he did.
Oh my God.
Damn it.
Most likely to jump off a cliff.
Me.
Easily you.
Yes. I promise people we are almost done. If
Have we
this-
gotten to, are we at the point where this is boring yet? I think it's fun. I kind of getting to know you a little bit here, even though you do. This is mostly you, but we are almost done. Most likely to jump out of a plane with a parachute.
Me.
You've done it before. Most likely to keep items, clothes they haven't worn or used in years.
You. Oh my God, you.
Probably me.
You do it now.
I still have parachute pants left over from the 80s. My MC Hammer pants, those are awesome. I still have them.
Your hammer pants.
Yes.
Don't touch those.
Don't hurt them. Most likely to leave the mini bar in a hotel untouched.
You.
Me. It would survive you.
It doesn't.
Most likely to live in a big city. That would be both of us.
Both of us, because we do.
We both like big cities. Most likely to lock their key in the car.
Oh, we've both done it, but I'm going to say likelihood would be you.
I have done it more than you.
Yeah.
I've had to call the emergency services many times on that one. Most likely to make a mess when eating. I don't much.
No. Okay, me. Yeah, me.
You?
Yeah.
Sometimes I will, but rarely. I clean my plate. Most likely to make love on a beach.
Me.
Not me. Too much sand.
Yeah. And you're not a
hurts.
beach guy.
Nope, not at all. Most likely to memorize a TV show's theme song.
Me.
You?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I can out theme song you any day. Any day.
Okay, you're right. I know the good ones.
All right. Well, we'll have a theme song playoff one day.
All right. That sounds like fun.
I'll put us both down.
Okay.
And then we'll have a judge later. Most likely to move back with your parents.
Oh, I think you missed one.
Oh, I'll do that.
Okay. So most likely to move back in with their parents? Yeah, not me.
Neither.
Neither.
We're too old for that joke.
Oh, God.
Most likely to miss an important event because you slept late.
Me.
Yeah. Most likely to push when the door says pull.
Me.
I do that every day. Every freaking day. Most likely to remain asleep when the alarm is blaring.
Me.
I cannot tell you how many times I had to hit you on the head. Like, get up, move your alarm.
Your
Turn it
alarm
off.
is going off. Your alarm is
You
going off.
don't hear that? Most likely to run off with the circus.
Me.
What?
You. If you had the opportunity to be a clown and a juggler again.
I would
You
run
would
off with
do
the
it.
circus in a second. You would do it like for the acrobat stuff, though, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So both of us, maybe. We're both circus people. Most likely to say a dishonest "I love you" to someone.
Ooh, a dishonest one?
Yeah.
No. I don't say I even like you if I don't like you.
I have done that.
You told somebody you loved them and you didn't?
Not on.
Not recently.
No, I don't think so. But and I didn't do it to be mean. I just thought that I was supposed to do it. I thought that's what they wanted to hear. It was when I was learning how to be in love.
Okay, but again, you're not likely to do it now.
I don't think so.
Okay.
No. Most likely to scream their heads off on a roller coaster. That's you.
All me, all day.
Most likely to secretly open a Christmas present, rewrap it, and put it back under the tree.
You.
No, I would never do that.
But your curiosity gets the most of you.
That's something I would and I thought we discussed this before, but even like my wife, she could leave the Christmas presents on the table, and I wouldn't open the bag and look at it. I just don't. I don't care about that. I'm not one of those people
I don't
that
do
has
it either.
to.
Let's say neither, because I just would rather wait.
Most likely to shave their head for some reason.
Me,
You would do that. You would do anything with your hair.
Pretty
on
much.
your head.
pretty much.
Most likely to stalk a crush.
Oh, me.
Really? Okay.
I'm not going to say that I have done it recently because I haven't. but I would probably be likely to.
Just a few more. Most likely to stress eat.
Oh,
I would definitely do that.
yeah, you're
I
a
do that all
big
the time.
stress eater.
Yeah, sorry. Most likely to talk their way out of a speeding ticket.
I've done it, but I don't know if I could do it now.
I can't at all.
Mm-mm.
I'm going to give it to you.
Okay.
Most likely to tell an inappropriate joke.
Me.
Putting a big C right there for that.
Yeah.
Most likely to watch romantic movies.
Oh, both of us.
I would think I would watch them more than you.
Really?
You're more into action.
Okay, you're right. You're right. I
I'm-
do like the occasional romantic film, but
Mm-hmm.
I do tend to choose the action flicks more.
Most likely to work for the mob.
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
That would be you.
Yeah.
I don't think you would kill anybody, though.
No.
What would you do? You just like go deliver drugs or pick up things, maybe,
Yeah, I'd be a runner.
or strip. Most likely to. Well, we've already covered the fact that you would be a stripper.
Okay.
Most likely to yell at the TV while watching a movie.
Me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I talk to the TV, but I don't think I would yell. Most likely to become obsessed with a conspiracy theory.
You.
No.
Yeah.
Why? I never am into conspiracy theories.
But I could see you becoming obsessed with
No,
one.
it's a family thing. There are people in my family who do, but I don't. I'm
There
not
are people
into it
in
at
your
all.
family who believe in chemtrails.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I would check and verify facts. I don't just believe in conspiracy theories.
Okay.
I can't even think of anything that I believe in that's controversial.
Okay.
That's
Neither of us
conspiracy.
then.
So neither.
Uh-huh.
Near. I don't know where I got that word.
Neary?
Most likely to drop obscure references nobody understands.
You.
I don't like that, but I'm going to put my name down. I think everyone understands my references.
I don't think that I was going to say I don't think most people around you are old enough to understand your references.
That's true. Most likely to eat off other people's plates.
Me.
I don't like that at all. I just don't do that. And I punch people when they do it to me. Most likely to talk to a stranger in the next bathroom stall.
Oh, not a stranger.
I would, even if my friend is in the stall next to me, I wouldn't be talking.
So this is something weird because this is something I was thinking about the other day. When you and I lived together and we were in a romantic relationship, or even when we were just friends
Yeah.
but living together, you would get mad if I tried to talk to you through the bathroom door.
Yeah, I want complete privacy.
Yeah. But now, if I'm in the bathroom downstairs, you talk to me through the bathroom door.
No, I don't.
You do.
I don't even know you're in there.
We've
I'm just
hollered
talking,
at
and then
each
you
other.
go in there.
I just think it's funny.
All right, so you or me? It wouldn't be me. So
Oh.
it's either you or nobody.
Okay, nobody.
All right, so this is the last one right here.
Last question, people.
Most likely to violate other people's personal space.
Oh, me.
You definitely.
I'm a huge violator of
That's
personal
true.
space.
I feel like we kind of gotten to know each other a little better. Most of these things you do. We should actually post these online
I think we should.
so people could see. But yeah, for those who kind of wanted to know a little bit more about us, there you go.
Now, if any of those questions made you really kind of go, what? Or whatever, you're welcome to email us and ask us specific questions about those instances, and then maybe we'll talk about it on the podcast.
Yeah, even if you want to submit your own, who would rather, or what is the thing? Which one would
Be most likely.
most likely? Who would rather is this Armando? Again, I'm confused. Who's most likely to be confused?
You.
Me. That would be me.
Big time.
Okay, let's wind this podcast down because I think we've lost half our audience anyway.
Yeah.
But it was still kind of fun. I liked it. I don't know if
did
anybody
too.
else did. It was fun. We do need to point out that the results of our playlist are in. Summer Playlist 2018. We've posted them at thisepicdisaster.com. There is a Spotify playlist that you can play and listen to every one of the songs on the website. I think I posted it on the Facebook page as well.
I think you did.
And you can go to Spotify and look for us.
And I think it's a pretty darn good playlist. You said I think that because I recommended most of them.
There's a lot of them that is yours on there.
There's 20 songs in the playlist, and only 8 of them were ones that I recommended. So less than half.
Our listener out there, Cynthia, she knows who she is. Mm-hmm. I think she was one of the people who voted a lot.
Yes.
And she really packed hers. I mean, she guaranteed that her votes got in
hers-
there.
that
I
her
think all
songs
of the
got in
ones that she picked got in there.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. If you don't vote, you don't get it.
You don't get it. That's right.
So a lot of people did. We got, I think at the very end, there was a tie, and we picked 3 to fill out the end because they only had 1 vote.
So here's the thing: is a lot of our listeners either already have a nickname, or they give themselves one for the show, or we give them one.
Right.
Cynthia doesn't have one.
I know. I had a couple of ideas,
Okay,
but I don't know. Maybe we should run it past her. And she may not
Absolutely.
even want one.
that's true.
But
We'll have to ask.
I thought of like, the Queen of Sin, CYN, Sin, like Cynthia.
She might not like that.
I know.
I know it's cute, but she might not like it.
Some kind of play with sin.
Yeah,
I feel like you got to.
sure.
If you're gonna be in This Epic Disaster group,
You got to play with sin.
you gotta play with sin. Okay, speaking of playing with sin, what do you think of this beer?
I like it. It's refreshing. I still don't taste the basil. I can definitely get some honey notes, but again, it's a light beer. There's not. I mean, I could have a few of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could eat with this beer.
And that's the thing. To me, it's another one of those just regular beers.
Yep.
I mean, it's good. Nothing wrong with it. It doesn't have a weird taste. Tends to go flat a little bit more quick than I would like for it to. I tasted the basil at the very beginning, and then it kind of disappeared. I didn't taste it anymore. So I'm giving it a 2.5.
One thing I really like about this beer, though, is that it does donate money to
Sure.
Georgia Aquarium and Conservation.
Yep.
And for that reason, I'm going to give it a 3.
That's good. I'll raise mine to a 3 for that.
Yeah.
Even though the beer, there's nothing wrong with the beer. It to me, it's just what I would just call just a regular everyday beer.
Yeah.
So it's good.
Yeah.
And it's one of those that you can pop open 2 or 3 of them.
Sure.
if you want
wanted to. If you wanted to sound like Rick.
And so we will. We will go give it a 3 for that extra effort of donating to Georgia Aquarium.
Yep.
Is that it?
I think that's it. I think we're done. I think that no one is currently listening. So
I'm listening. We do the show for us anyway.
I mean, it's kind of
If
true.
anyone is ever listening to the show, I'm surprised. I just don't know if anyone listens to the show at all.
That's kind of true.
It's just we're talking and we're taping it. It's just for our own pleasure.
It's
right?
just to visit.
And now we know a little more about each other.
Yeah, which we kind of already knew, although there were a couple surprises.
A little bit of surprises.
Yes.
There were some I thought was you and some you thought was me. And yeah, we figured it out. All right. Here's the thing, people. If you want to be a part of this podcast, sometimes the podcasts are much more entertaining than this one.
Sometimes.
Most of the time they are. In fact, I listened to the last one. It might be my favorite podcast.
Really?
Episode 29.
I listened to 28, the one on depression. And
That's good.
I think that was a pretty good episode.
I think we're doing good shows.
I think
this one, I just thought it would be fun to do something that was long and drawn out.
Something silly and long and drawn out.
Yeah,
Because
but it's
why
not always like that. And if you have suggestions of what you would like for us to do on the show, including interviews, we're going to be doing some interviews with people. If you've got some suggestions, or maybe you've got an interesting life, maybe we'll interview you.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Maybe.
Just get in touch with us at thisepicdisaster@gmail.com.
And we will always answer you.
That's correct. We're also, you can find us at thisepicdisaster.com. That's where you can find the results of the playlist. You can find that new T-shirt, which you should get. I don't know. I think we might give one away here pretty soon.
I think we should.
We need to do some kind of contest that we can give away.
Yes.
That shirt.
Yes.
That's an awesome shirt. And you can find us on Facebook. Just go to This Epic Disaster on Facebook. We're also on Twitter. Just drop the final E because you can only have 15 letters.
In Twitter?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Twitter, it's like disaster.
Yeah.
Except we can't have a final E and they can.
They can. That's not fair.
No, we're also on Instagram and other little places. And we just want to hear from you. So please, and if you download this podcast from Apple iTunes, please just go by and just put a little blurb. Just say, I listen to the podcast. Whatever you think about it, it's cool, it sucks, whatever. I don't care. And then leave a little stars.
Yeah, a little rating.
That helps us out. Do it on Google, any place that you download podcasts for us.
Please and thank you.
All right. Well, we're going to go home.
Yeah.
Let's go home.
Well, let's go home. Thanks for listening, guys.
We will be back next Monday.
We will.
With a new show.
Absolutely.
Okay.
See you then.
Goodbye.